Okay. First I was walking... I guess, Huh. Well, that was not a very smooth level transition. And now it's night. More candles. Just left all the okay, so... Did the dead person that's writing the letters to Esther make a tent down here with a broken leg? Drag this entire box full of candles with him, with a backpack with the tent in it and whatever supplies, with paint. I'm starting to find that hard to believe. Ooh, I like that. I like that reflection of the water.
The moon over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
So these circuit diagrams are representations of my life? My life broken down into circuit board diagrams? Well, electrical circuit diagrams? Okay, I can see that I'm supposed to go up there, I think. Yeah, let's head back up there. If I can. Just get back on that path. Stupid lack of jumping button. Okay. All these candles left behind. And someone went to all the trouble of crawling all the way out there to light the candle over there. A little shrine over here for whatever reason. And the paint. Maybe behind some paint. Oh, let's go up there. Let's go out there and have a look what's going on. Just slip down here. Ow. See this lone candle out here. Why would you put this here? Why would you put this here? See the moon? It's a beautiful moon. Oh, the lines. The lines showing who died. Some crazy things like that. The white lines on the cliffs. And the tower calling, telling me where to go. Well, let's not refuse that invitation, shall we? Let's keep following the lights and see where it leads us. Strange place. I like the subtle fogging. Yeah. This, I guess, used to be a boatyard of some kind, judging from all these little wooden pegs things. They built the boats here, then pushed them out into the water.
We shall begin to assemble our own version of the North Shore. We will scrawl in dead languages and electrical diagrams and hide them away for future theologians to muse and mumble over. We will send a letter to Esther Donnelly and demand her answer. We will mix the paint with ashes and tarmac and the glow from our infections. We will paint a moon over the Sanford Junction and blue lights falling like stars along the hard shoulder.
Did I just hear a car? It's a cave over there. A lit up cave. So, the full name of the person was Esther Donnelly. Donnelly being the crazy person who wrote the, was it Donnelly's I thought Donnelly was a guy. Maybe related to Esther? So these symbols mean absolutely nothing at all. Just crazy chemical equations. I'm guessing that's Esther. The person that we're writing letters to, or the dead person is writing letters to. So, a bunch of nothing means absolutely nothing. What does it mean, if nothing else? Guess I'm supposed to follow the candles, but I want to go back here and see what's inside the cave, if I can reach the cave. Probably can't. Or can I? Let's have a look. Can I crawl over the rocks and reach that cave over there? Yes, okay. More shrines. What's that? It's an old computer. Shrine to kill surgical tools and defibrillator. What does it mean? Kinda freaking out a bit, very confused and freaked out by all the meaningless strangeness of it all. Or rather, the meaningful strangeness of it all. It's just that I don't know what it actually means. Which probably adds to the creepiness, because nothing is really explained. Apart from, you know, the whole everybody comes to the island dies, I guess? They come here to die, go crazy and die, fall down cliffs, leave candles, and monuments to dead things. Like the stones. The stones are monuments to the Bible, which is made of dead wood, dedicated to a dead person, Jesus, who died. What is this for? Car parts. The car that killed Esther? The drunk driver? Did the person who wrote the letters kill Esther in a drunk driving accident? Never did say who killed her, just said that she died in a drunk driving accident. Or... Are you guys seeing that too? Are you guys seeing that too? Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 that is creepy. Oh, I'm here, I'm feeling the hairs on the back of my neck just stand up. And it's not because I'm Asian either, it's because that is seriously freaking freak out creepy. That is kind of awesome. And now it's gone. Now it's gone. Oh, God. In any other game, I think people would have missed it, but in this sort of game where everything just so slow-paced, that is fucking amazing. That is... kudos to the people who made this game. Kudos. You just...
There were chemical diagrams on the mug he gave me coffee in, sticky at the handle where his hands shook. He worked for a pharmaceutical company with an office based on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. He'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter, forming a strategic vision for the peddling of antacid yogurt to the European market. You could trace the connections with your finger, join the dots, and whole new compounds would be summoned into activity.
Hello. What's this? I guess I'm going to have to walk all the way to the end and read it. Oh, I'm still... Oh, my skin is still crawling from that apparition in the water. Ah, that's awesome. A light from heaven shone around him. In reference to the apparition that I just saw just now, or in reference to what's going to happen when I reach the top of the tower? Who knows? But I think we're coming to the end of my journey very soon. This strange journey of a dead man's letter to dead people, talking about chemical equations that mean nothing, circuit diagrams that mean nothing. Hearing strange
From here,
sounds.
I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
So, maybe a couple of letters made it to me, and I came to this island searching for answers about what exactly happened here. Not a clue, but apparently whoever... There's still someone here, because there's all these candles around. Or maybe ghosts lit them. Who knows? This looks pretty modern. Okay, after seeing all the goat herds and whatnot, this is pretty modern. Or a sudden light from heaven shone. Or on a sudden the light from the heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. And there are eggs. Seagull eggs? Seagulls being a good sound, because there's nothing quite as creepy as walking around in the dark until you hear seagulls and you go, "Oh, seagulls, you saved me," because I love the sound of seagulls now, because it means life. Something else is on the island apart from me. And whoever's keeping that lighthouse in working order. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna have to keep going until we reach the end of this journey. What? What was that? Is someone throwing rocks? Or I have no idea what that was. I'm going to assume it was just, insect. Yeah, let's go with insect.
When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they resuscitated him by hitting him in the chest with stones gathered by the roadside. He was lifeless for 21 minutes, certainly long enough for the oxygen levels in his brain to have decreased and caused hallucinations and delusions of transcendence. I'm running out of painkillers, and the moon has become almost unbearably bright.
Okay. So I'm going crazy, or whoever wrote the letters is going crazy from pain. Well, that's what you get for dragging like an entire tent with you and buckets of paint and candles. Maybe that's what you did. Or maybe I'm not the first person to have made this journey to this island looking for whoever wrote those letters. Leaving behind these candles. A car wreck. Why would... Yeah, I'm hearing that.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fibre, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Okay. Oh, there's a bird. Seagull, son of life. This is very pretty. Very pretty. And as he was proceeding on his journey, well, we're in the middle of our own journey as well. Journey into madness. Your madness. Why did I come to this island? Reading letters from a dead man to a dead woman with broken leg, crawling on his way towards the lighthouse. What were you hoping to find there? Absolution from your guilt? Were you the one who killed her? Have you denied it so much that you've externalized the killing is done by somebody else? And has come near to paradise? Can't read that. I'm assuming it's from Acts. Anybody else wants to read from Acts? You can go ahead. Yes. And he...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
So Donnelly is a he. Related to Esther Donnelly? And he was 3 days without sight. And neither did he eat nor, I'm assuming, eat nor drink. So, Esther Donnelly, killed by a drunk driver, and then this other Donnelly wrote down crazy things. And then we have this man who wrote letters to the dead Esther, who came to this island based upon Donnelly's strange writings. I'm guessing that's what happened. And here I am, following his journey. Why am I following his journey? Am I him? Am I the person who's writing letters to...
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
What? What does that even mean? What car? Is this entire island a metaphor for morning? Like the steps of morning? Wow, that is pretty. Let's not fall off now, not when I'm so close to the end of this journey. Let's see what's in here. Lots of paper. Not sure what they're for. More chemical equations. Now getting really weird, mixing with that fist and line again. Is that morning? Morning's coming. As opposed to the other sort of morning, which is to mourn or something. And it came to pass that as I made my journey, I'm gonna have to go up there to read the rest. Danger. Unauthorized personnel keep out. Well, I don't think I can obey that particular directive, unfortunately. As I made my journey, and was and come. Ooh, too close to the edge. Too close to the edge. Read Damascus there. Noon. And I can't read the rest because I'm way too close. Way too close, and I don't think that's a good angle from which I could read the rest anyway. That seems to be kind of a waste. Lines. Lines in the wall. I guess these were his lines. About me, and could not see.
Blind with panic, deaf with the roar of the caged traffic, heart stopped on the road to Damascus, Paul sat at the roadside hunched up like a gull, like a bloody gull, as useless and as doomed as a syphilitic cartographer, a dying goat herd, an infected leg, a kidney stone, blocking the traffic bound for Sanford and Exeter. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. All his roads and his tunnels and his paths led inevitably to this moment of impact. This is not a recorded natural condition. He should not be sat there with his chemicals and his circuit diagrams. He should not be sat there at all.
I'm starting to think Paul, whoever Paul is the person who wrote the letters to Esther. This is all just one giant metaphor for mourning. Maybe. Who knows? Being led by the hand of them. Getting pretty windy now. I'm almost there. That were with me. Lines on the cliff, detailing your passing. Damascus. Always with the Damascus. Is that the source of your pain, Paul? Trying to marry circuit equations and chemical equations, Damascus, Bible verses, standing stones, all of them.
I have run out of places to climb. I will abandon this body and take to the air. Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent. Come back.
Oh. I guess that's it for Dear Esther. Ending with me turning into a bird when I reach the top of the lighthouse. Okay. Strange. I guess that's really it. There is no credit sequence. That's just the sound of the sea. Oh well. That was Dear Esther. I hope you found it interesting. I've been waiting for this game for a long time to come out, so now I've played it, and it was really quite a strange experience. I've heard that the spoken words, the narrator, what the narrator says, changes when you play it again. So I might do that afterwards, but I won't bother putting up another video of that. But hope this convinces you to support indie development. This was an entirely an indie developed project, because I don't think there will be any really big AAA companies who would do this sort of thing. But support our indie developers, because they're awesome. Thank you.